If you live or own a business that sits on land in Oakville, you're soon going to be paying a new stormwater fee. Mayor Rob Burton explains how the city's plan is to take away some cost from residential taxpayers and push it towards commercial properties.
About two-thirds of the costs of dealing with stormwater fall on the residential property taxpayer. We've got about $12 million in our tax revenue dedicated to stormwater. But the residents don't produce two-thirds of the stormwater problem. The large impervious lots in the commercial industrial sector produce the majority of the stormwater runoff. They produce the majority of the problem. So we're taking the $12 million out of the budget and putting that into a stormwater fee. And we have a study that shows that we need to spend another $12 million on top of that per year to prevent flooding. And so rather than raise taxes by $12 million, we're cutting taxes by $12 million and creating a $24 million stormwater fee that businesses are going to pay a greater share of than residents. So there's a small savings net to net for the residents and a small increase net to net for the businesses.
So now this is no longer property tax though, but how will the town be billing? Will it still be on your property tax bill, just another byline?
I don't, I don't believe so, and the implementation hasn't been sorted yet. That's yet to come. But the idea is that your stormwater fee is going to be more closely associated, the amount you pay will be more closely associated with the amount of the problem that you cause.
Right. I have some of those here because you have residential properties at $60 per year for apartments and townhomes, 128 per year for semi-detached houses, 273 per year for detached houses. It's the non-residential properties that do seem to be your focus here, about $3,700 annually, ranging from $50 for a small business to a potential of $90,000 annually for a larger business, and that's just going to go bam, we're hitting you with that?
Well, note the word larger. The total revenue and operations of a larger business will be vastly larger than $90,000. $90,000 for a major business could be a rounding error. So, you got to have some sense of scale here. One little thing is every large business who's already done stormwater mitigation on their property will get a discount recognizing that. And and uh, and if a business wants to follow suit and also introduce mitigation, they too will be able to qualify for an adjustment.
Have you had any feedback so far from this? Because it does seem like quite a substantial change, both for residents and for industrial and companies in Oakville.
Yes, well, we consulted on it widely, and the Chamber of Commerce didn't think it was a great idea, and they thought a small tax increase would be a better idea.
But that's not the way we're going about it. When does it take effect?
Next year.
Next year. All right. I'm sure we're going to be talking about this again next year.
Well, you might want to remember, we're also phasing it in for the sake of the businesses over 3 years.
Okay.
So, I believe, and that was a suggestion from the chamber, which we embraced to give them their due. Uh, we've thought about this carefully and gone about setting it up to make it as easy a transition as possible.